First of all praises to the Father, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Ruachadash. Shabbat Shalom to all the brothers and sisters in recognition to observing this day for worship in the Most High. Sundown this evening to sundown tomorrow evening. Let's get some rest, worship, and praises into the Most High. My people, we definitely need to do so in these troubling end times that we are in now. Remember, we need the Most High. He does not need us. He saves us for those of us who repent in the name of Yahweh Shai because he loves us. That's that, that's just what it is. Really, this video right here is basically to reiterate a video that I did a while back last year to the group camp, GMS. They seem to think that a lot of these so-called UFO sightings are actually chariots of the Most High and that he's coming, and what have you. These are not chariots of the Most High. It is not the Most High, okay? And I'm going to prove that in the Most High's word. You understand? For those of us that already know, the Antichrist comes before the Hamashiach. You understand that? And that's just what it is. I don't understand how come a lot of the camps believe that Yahweh Shai is going to come first and then deliver. You understand? Before the Antichrist. That's not what the word says, how it plays out. See, the problem with a lot of the camps is they do not teach the word as it is written. When you teach the word as it is written, then you can't go off. You understand? You can't go off because it's based off of what is written. But when you start adding your own semantics to the words, then there comes confusion. And it confuses a lot of people. You understand? And what have you? Saying this means that when it don't. Saying, all kinds of stuff, what have you. Cherry picking the Bible to actually fit what their interpretations are. And we're not going by man's interpretations of the Most High word. We're going to keep it strictly the Most High's word. And that's just what it is. So without further ado, let's get over here in Revelations right here, 12:12, okay? And it says here, Revelations 12:12, therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. Okay? You see that. It says here that the devil comes first. Okay? Now, let's start in Revelation 12:9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Hamashiach, for the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accuses them before our God day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb. And that's Yahweh Shai, by the way, the blood of the Lamb, his blood that was shed for us to give us the gift and a chance of salvation and repentance. And by his blood that was shed, okay? And by the word of their testimony, and they loved not their lives unto the death. Therefore rejoiceth ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And when the dragon saw that he was cast unto earth, he persecuted the woman which brought forth the man child. And to the woman were given 2 wings of a great eagle, that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time and half a time from the face of the serpent. And the serpent cast out of his mouth water as a flood after the woman, that he might cause her to be carried away of the flood. Okay, now the flood is actually a flood of lies, number 1. Number 2, the woman is actually Israel, the people. You understand? This is what it is. Like, the bride of Christ is his people. That's the way, basically it is written. Okay, and the bride of Christ is going to run, into the wilderness, whatever that wilderness is. It might be, this is all probably allegorical, but then again, it may be actually factual. But the Most High will give us a means of escape from this devil. You understand? And when basically those lies is all these lying wonders that he's going to give, where we be caught up in it. You don't want to get caught up in these kind of things like that. Like, for example, I don't know if you guys heard, but Elon Musk, with the some kind of brain chip, Neuralink, that's what it's called, Neuralink. And the FDA has approved, clinical trials for Neuralink, giving people that may have some kind of injuries and may not be able to walk, the chance to regain being able to walk, for example, or even to see. You understand? See, these are all tricks and lying wonders of that serpent, the wicked one himself. Okay? These are all lying wonders. That's what it all boils down to. Now we're going to go over here in Matthew 24:15. Okay? And it says here, when ye therefore shall see the abomination of desolation spoken by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let them which be in Judah flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house, neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. Okay? So see, we are to flee. See, this could be the part of where the woman is actually fleeing, which is the tribes, those of us that are basically looking to be saved. Flee into the wilderness. You do not trust this serpent right here and all of the things that he is willing to offer you, his bargains, just for you to bow down and worship him. Because I'm telling you, this is what this all boils down to. All of these sightings and what have you. Hey, this is the devil himself and his angels. Understand this. This is no joke. This is not Yahushua, because see, Yahushua, said that when he comes, he's going to destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay, and we're going to cover that. Okay. Now, let's just take this from, I should have started up here in the first place, but be that as is, 24:12. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for a witness unto all nations. And then shall the end come. When ye therefore see the abomination of desolation spoken by Daniel the prophet stand in the holy place, whoso readeth, let him understand. Then let them which be in Judah or Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the rooftop not come down to take anything out of his house. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. Okay? It's all self-explanatory. Because he's going to make himself known anyway. He's going to, it's not going to be much longer, people. I'm telling you. The way everything is going, you understand? He's going to make himself known. That's just, but before he do, currency is going to be changed. Currency is going to, that's going to be the next step. As some of you guys, I'm sure, have already heard, the dollar is going out. And they're going to introduce the digital currency. And you're going to have to be dressed up to actually deal in that particular system right there. If you understand what I'm saying. When I say dressed up, I'm talking about, well, you got to have your potato chips. You don't want these potato chips. You understand that? That's just what it is. Okay? The second phase of that mark. You got to have your potato chips. You don't want those Lays right there. Okay? I'm going to leave it like that. Revelations 13:11. Let's just start right here in 13:8. And all that dwelleth upon the earth shall worship him whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. And you know, this is the ones who enslaved us and our people. Okay? That's referring to them. Let's continue. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints. And I behold another beast coming up out of the earth, and he had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Okay? And he exercises all the power of the first beast before him, which was Rome, who was destroyed in the first, it wasn't the first earth age, but somewhere in that aspect right there. But see, he's risen back up, and he's back to power because he had a deadly wound. To continue, and causeth the earth and them which dwell therein to worship the first beast, whose deadly wound was healed. And he does great wonders, so that he maketh fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they shall make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword, and did live. Okay? That's what it is. Now, here, let me go back right here. I want you guys to understand something. Let's read verse 8 and down to 9 here. Okay? It says here, and all that dwell upon the earth shall worship him whose names are not written in the book of life of the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. We'll just stop there. Okay, that is a good way for you to tell if your name is written in the book of life. There it is right there. What more can be said? Because if you worship this beast right here, that means that your name is not written in the book of life. All right? That's what that means. Now that's up to you. That's still your choice. But it's going to be a lot of people that worship this beast. Okay? They're doing it now, as a matter of fact. Okay? They are doing it now. The Most High said that this world was made for many, But the next world is going to be made for few. The kingdom is going to be made for few, if you understand. Okay? So that tells you what time it is right there. Now let's go over to 2 Corinthians 11:14. What does this say here? And no marvel, for Satan himself is transformed into an angel of light. He is a deceiver. Okay? He is a deceiver. He's coming as the Hamashiach. He wants people to believe that he's the Hamashiach with his lying wonders. Okay? With all of these technologies that he has. You understand? These are all lying wonders just to trick you into believing that he is the Hamashiach. Okay? 2 Thessalonians 2:9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Let's read this right here. And now ye know what withholdeth, that he might be revealed in his time. For the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let, until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Okay? See, when it's all said and done, the Lord, the Hamashiach, is going to destroy, going to remove this devil out of the way. He's going to take him out of the way. Okay? And the rest is going to be destroyed with the brightness of the Hamashiach's coming. So I'm making this clear right here. First, the Antichrist comes. And then the Hamashiach. You understand? And when the Hamashiach comes, ball game over. It's all then ready for the new world. You understand? Everything then. The kingdom is coming here then. Don't let these people deceive you talking about these chariots. It's actually the Hamashiach himself or his angels. Okay? I've shown many pictures and what have you about these spirits. And a lot of the angels are already here anyway. They are. Let's continue. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders. Verse 10. And with all deceivableness and unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might believe, but that they might be saved. Okay? Let's read that again. Verse 10. And with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. Okay? So you can tell these people time and time again who's who and what's going to happen, and they do not want to listen. Their mind is on the world and what the beast tells them. Okay? The powers that be, the ones that are in control. Verse 11. And for this cause, God, which is Yahweh, shall send them strong delusion, that they shall believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but had pleasure in unrighteousness. You hear that? There it is. They'd rather be deceived, and they'd rather go after the way of the devil. Now, I know a lot of you guys have relatives with this same attitude that you may have been trying to talk to, especially when they rolled out the first phase of that particular mark. The first phase of it. Okay? When they roll that out, hey, they lined up to go and do it. You may have pleaded with them, you argued with them, you told them don't do it for their own good. They did it anyway. These are the ones right here that rather believe a lie. These are the ones right here that rather, trust in the beast for their salvation. So these are the ones right here that will be damned with the beast. Okay? I mean, the beast all on YouTube telling people to say grape when they mean rape. It's lunacy. It's lunacy, and you got a lot of people doing that. So I know, you understand, when the second phase come and they switch to digital currency, well, they're going to do that. And they're going to be bound down to something just like this that you see before you on the screen. You don't want to do that. You do not want to do that. But hey, some people say that there was no free will. You understand? That the Most High gave us. But I beg to differ. I do believe that there is free will. And the Most High did give us a choice to believe his word and accept him, or accept the devil and be damned with the devil and his angels in the fire and brimstone that's prepared for them. Okay? I do believe it. I think so. Because it makes no sense to me that if the Most High would actually go from the foundation of the world and say, this is how it's all going to play out. This is for these people going to be automatically damned, and these people are automatically going to be saved. There's no free will or whatever. Then it's all just a game. And I don't believe the Most High played a game with us like that. He gave us a choice to love and accept him, or love it and accept the devil. That's just what it is. He gave us a choice. All right. That's all I got on this with my people. I hope I said something to stimulate spiritual growth, and I hope you found the lesson edifying. Don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. They're going to throw all kinds of things at you, to try to deceive you, just like they already have. And a lot of us are still standing Most High, and it's all because of the Most High, who has girded us up, you understand, with the armor, because we cried out to him and relied on him to do it. Don't be deceived by Satan and his fake bargains, his lying wonders, okay? Like, comment, and share, and subscribe. And people, please remember to live your life as though we're being watched. Simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.